Don't marry the coin. Hardest lessons in the crypto game. New project doing the same. Don't fall in love with the coin. Holding on, asking others to join. Don't marry the coin. She'll break your soul. Promise you the moon, but she won't take you home. Play with intuition and play the charts. Don't fall in love, don't test portfolios apart. On to the nut. Trade intuition, seen it happen too many times. Newbies fall in love with the project and lose their mind. White papers red like poetry, future look divine. Then dips keep dipping out, traders stuck behind. Charts don't lie, candles tell the truth. Married to a coin, that's the rookie move. Stay sharp, play defense, let the money talk. Trade with intuition, watch the market. Don't marry the coin, she'll break your soul. Promise you the moon, but she won't take you home. Trade with intuition and play the charts. Don't fall in love, don't test portfolios apart. On to the nut, take 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 portfolios apart. On to the nut. Bear trap, bull trap, market set attacks. You hold too long, you ain't coming back. Respect the risk, 1%, keep it tight. Don't fight the trend, follow levels, take flight. It's strategy, not fantasy that wins the game. Coins come and go, but discipline remains. Don't pray on hope, we profit both up and down. Marry the coin, traders looking like a clown. Marry the coin, she'll break your soul. Promise you the moon, but she won't take you home. Trade with intuition and play the charts. Don't fall in love, don't take portfolios apart. On to the neck, 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 don't take portfolios apart. On to the neck. Yeah. Traders marry the coin thinking it's a fantasy. Project lost in steam, traders holding, no strategy. Don't take portfolios apart. Don't get married to the coin, we just date. Flip quick, stack wins, let the profits escalate. Formal cash traders slipping green. Greed set the bait, but patience in the shadows, we control our fate. Crypto streets dirty, sharks in the deep. If you sleep on a bag, that bag gon' bleed. Respect the risk, never fall for the greed. Cut losses fast, that's the code we breathe. Projects rise, projects fall. Hype turn to silence, then a ghost town wall. Traders pray for revival, we just make the call. No marriage here, we know the flaw. Don't marry the coin, she'll break your soul. Promise you the moon, but she won't take you home. Trade with intuition and play the charts. Don't fall in love, don't test portfolios apart. On to the next. Harder lessons in the crypto game. Newer project doing the same. Don't fall in love with the coin. Holding on, asking others to join. On to the next.
That's right, guys. We got to get on to the next one. Do not hold these coins. They're going to make you a lot of money, but don't hold on to them, because if you do, and you're waiting for that extended cycle without taking profits, well, guess what? It's going to go back down, and then you're going to be holding it in the bear market. Let me know with the number 7s in the chat if that's what happened last time. First time, shame on me. Second time, or however it goes. Here we go. Let's go and get started in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo, bango, bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time, it's always time. That's right. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. That stuff, not for me. And if you want to trade in the most simplistic way, well, then you found the right channel. Once again, my name is Joe, Trade Intuition. Here we go. So that song was called Don't Marry the Coin. And that's very important, guys. Who here has married a coin? I have. Mine was VRA, and I'm still holding it too. I don't think it's gonna give me the gains. Holy smokes. Let's see, DJ and Brian just became my favorite. DJ and Brian just became my favorite. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are the best. But let's go over here. We have Mike. Mike was first again. Mike is absolutely killing it first. Thank you, Mike, for being here. Thank you so much. We have Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? Appreciate you, man. Smash the like, guys. Yeah, smashing the like is the easiest way to support the channel. Another way is becoming a YouTube membership, holder. Another way is, of course, the donations and all that fun stuff, or just joining the VIP group. Now, do you need to join the VIP to learn how to trade? No. I want to get rich with you, not because of you. For that reason, I show you all of my tips and tricks, all of my secrets here for free. If you want access to me almost 24/7 and my, of course, very talented team, then you join the group. Do you have to? Ask me questions. So I love asking questions, and I actually have a story about this, and I was going to put the video I actually recorded it twice for my VIP members, and I said, let me just talk about it on the live stream. So we're going to talk about that in a moment. But yeah, definitely smash the like, guys. Smash the like. We got WixY Fine 89 in the house. Thank you so much for being here. We have Alexander G in the house. Thank you so much. Man, there's so many words I want to say. As soon as I see Alexander G, it's like everything just... But Alexander G, thank you, man. Thank you so much for helping. Appreciate you. See here. And see here. Very nice. Very nice. Going down the list. See here. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Lil Caspa says, Clash pumped also since yesterday. Yeah, I did. I saw it just before the show. I saw it. Huge pump. We're going to go over that one as well. So if you have any points you want me to do, let me know. We're going to go over Clash. We're going to go over USD, UC, and other ones. Holy smokes. Poman is now my favorite. Thank you, Poman, for helping us out with the subscribers. You are the best and my favorite. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for subscribing. So here, going down the list. Ben ended early. Going down the list. Okay. JP in the house. What's up, JP? Appreciate you, man, being here. Yeah. DJ and Brian says, I married one, though. Yeah, me too. Like I said, VRA. I'm not going to hold it again. Do I think it's going to go up to 7-8 cents? Doubt it. Do I think it'll go 50% of that? Doubt it. But I just know that I'm going to be selling in about 2 months. So in about probably middle of this month to the 3rd week of this month, I'll be unstaking my VRA. Let's go. Let's see here. Going down the list. Yeah, Veracity. Man, it had so much potential. But here's the thing, guys. Like all these coins that have all this potential, this is when I was still fairly new, doing FA, fundamental analysis for the first time, looking at all these, white papers and websites and roadmaps and everything. I'm like, oh man, this thing's going to change the future. It's got, as far as the advertisements, because that's a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's doing that. It's tapping into gaming. You watch players play, you get rewarded, but they did away with that. But this is like this whole sphere of stuff that it's doing, and I bought into it. Not again. Now, learn my lesson. And that's the thing. Every cycle we learn. And if you're not, well then stick around, you will. Every cycle we learn. So what am I not going to do ever again? I don't say ever. NFTs, no thanks. I lost a lot of money. I don't even want to tell you how much money I lost on that. I lost a lot of money on NFTs, a lot of money on buying NFTs to stake to get the coin. I lost a lot of money on miners. Lost a lot of money on buying graphics cards to build my own rigs. Lost a lot of money just diversifying my portfolio when what I was doing was working. So, but we live and learn. Mike hates losing gold. Yeah, we love gold. Gold. Poman in the house. Thank you, Poman, for being here. Thank you for subscribing. You are the best. Going down the list, catching up to the chat really quick. I believe story time. Yes, story time. I believe I got everybody. Just sub. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. See here. DJ says, hey, that was your favorite. You are. So if I'm looking at you in your eyes right now, whether you're watching live or on the replay, just know you, that's right, you, not the one behind you or to the left or to the right, you're my favorite. Hands down. You are my favorite, and thank you so much for smashing the like. Thank you for watching all of my videos. Thank you for smashing the like and leaving comments on all of my videos, because that truly does help get this word out. And what I'm trying to do is show people for free how to trade. You know, a lot of people, you're doing it for free? Well, this guy's charging $1,600 for a course. I'm gonna buy that course. All right, come back to me when it doesn't work. So yeah, anyway, moving on. So you're going down the list. Got Dave P in the house. Thank you, Dave P. Crypto changed me, my man. What's up, buddy? What's going on? Appreciate you guys being here. Steve sent the bingos and the bangos. Appreciate you. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Do what Alexandra G just mentioned, because it does help. So thank you guys very much. All right, so we are done with the call outs. I appreciate you very much. Crypto bubbles on the daily. Holy smokes. Zcash, what's going on? Let's cheers Zcash. It's nice and hot. So good. So Zcash up 40% on the day. Should we get in? Should we buy it? Should we go long? Whoa, 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 whoa. It probably already made its move. And it may be coming down. Should we short it? The hype is still there. So if it does come down, it may not come down as much as it would have a week ago. So, and that's one thing too. We have to take into account the cycle or the segment that we are in the cycle. So we have a bear market, we have a bull market, and in those markets, we have certain segments in there, beginning, middle, and end. And right now, you know, shorting anything is very high risk. Can we? Sure. Can you make money off of it? Sure. Depends on how much of a scalp you want to do. And then your scalp may turn into a swing trade. What's that? Scalp is something within a few hours, within the day, really. And then a swing trade is multiple days. So 3 to 5 days, that's my average. All right, let's see here. If Bitcoin hits 124, short it. That's per DGen. For here, of course, I never give financial advice. There's never any kind of, I'm just a guy on the internet. That's it. Guy who knows how to trade. That's it. Is it Poleman's birthday, Mrs. Poleman? Whose birthday is it? Someone's birthday? Happy birthday. Poleman 13, happy birthday. Oh, Poleman. Poleman, happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see here. On the hourly time frame, holy smokes, we got everything going up. Everything going up. Now, for me, I do not say, I told you so. I told you. Yeah, those are with my thumbnails. They're kind of making fun of all these other YouTubers. I told you. I told you. Let's see here. This is my buddy right here, Dano Crypto. He's a good dude. He's a good guy. He's funny. He goes on rants and he's funny. Oh yeah, let's go to me. So what I want to show you is on the live. Oops, what did I do? On the live streams, I told you. That's because this is when all these YouTubers, I told you to enter here. I told you this, I told you that. No, I don't do that. But what I will mention, we got Meet Damien is live right now. He goes live from 12 to 2. So we might go to him afterwards. Unless somebody else is streaming, then we'll go there. Dano Crypto, I believe he's still streaming. This dude's really funny. A lot of great news. So definitely check that out. Let's see here. Got lots of people, of course. Alex O Crypto. Dude gave me a shout out, I'm assuming yesterday, because I started getting a bunch of comments on one of my videos, which is really cool that he does that. He doesn't have to. I don't ask him, but he's just helping other traders grow. And like, because most YouTubers, they want their audience just for themselves, and that's it. But you can tell who are the real ones who are really trying to help you, because there may be something that you may like from me that works better than maybe somebody else. And so the same thing with me, like I'm showing people about Alex O Crypto, about Piper Academy, about Road Dog, about Tradefly, Lunar Beaches Crypto, like all these people, Crux of Crypto. He goes live today. Today's Thursday, I think. He goes live today at, I want to say 4. really, man, this dude is so incredibly smart. It's crazy. Blocky just wants an audience. Yeah, Blocky too. I don't catch Blocky as much anymore. I'm starting to do stuff around that time, but yesterday I think I caught him, or day before. He's a cool dude. Like I want to go on his show to see how he trades, and because I've seen, I think, 2 shows where he had a trader on and they were talking about trades, but other than that, it's just him driving home, which is cool. You know, you get to know about him. Chris says, Alex O was my first membership and first person I watched on here regularly. Alex is awesome. He is hands down. Sin City Crypto, started watching them lately. Let's see here. Crypto Princess, she is down to earth, very smart, and she gets it. Let's see here. BC Poor Corp, another really smart dude, crazy smart. Porky Flounders, another really great trader in my opinion. He doesn't care. Like, if you start talking trash, he'll just ban you. And he'll like, you know what? I'm trying to help you out. Boop, gone. It's like, dude, you're funny. Minority Mindset. This right here, I recommend everybody watching. This dude is really good, but it is funny though, because there was a video, just of it. Let me show you right here. There was a video. Where was it? It was a few days ago. It was about money, like something about the poor, stay poor, something like that. Anyway, I tried to catch his videos. He's really good, really good. I think it was this one. 7 things to stop. No, maybe it was. But anyway, he says, okay, there's 5 things you need to do, or whatever it was. The first one, you know, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, the first one is save $2,000. Oh, it's this one. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, you cannot save $2,000. And then the next thing is to do pay off your credit card bills. I was like, wait a minute, dude. Like, I respect you. You're really good. You give a lot of great information. How in the heck are you going to start off with $2,000 if you have no money, and then pay off your credit card bills if you have no money? Then the third step, he explains how to do it. I was like, man, you almost lost me as a subscriber. I said, come on now. But he's really good. So watch the entire video. He's really good. But I like him as well. Trader Geo, this dude's an absolute beast. He's extremely confident in his stuff. I love this dude. And normally I would call him out for being a phony if he was a phony. But, you know, does he win, lose? Sure. He doesn't call it losing. He calls it learning, which is really good. I need to start doing that as well. But everything that we do, whether wins or losses, we're learning from. And this is why I love going back to my previous trades and seeing the thought process, seeing if it worked out. And that is my journal. So, of course, everybody, I strongly recommend journaling. But with Trader Geo, with him, I think his X account, under his name, it says most accurate trader, something like that. I was like, man, this dude is so full of himself, but he can back it up. So for that reason, I cannot call him a hindsight hustler or a scammer or anything like that. He's good. He's good at what he does. A bit too confident, in my opinion, but he gets humbled sometimes. But he's really good too. Let's see here. There's so many that I watch. Crypto Change Me is another one. Let me put his stuff in here. Really good trader, and he does a lot of really great stuff. Let's see here. Dutchy says, was just testing if I was still in prison, like Brian mentioned, and Joe accidentally skipped. Oh no, I'm doing something right now. I didn't see your chat, but this is your one and only warning, Dutchy. If you say anything that could be slightly offensive, even slightly offensive, I will ban you, and it'll be a permanent ban. So just kind of give you a heads up. You're very cool. I like you. I like your sense of humor, but it's getting a little bit too much. So just to let you know, this is your one and only warning. Do not mess around. you can be here, you can have fun, you can joke around, but for me, like I don't mind it. If you push too much, I'll let you know. Hey man, you're kind of pushing too much. But this is your one and only warning. Do not poke fun of or make fun of people's names or anything like that. And that's all I gotta say. So this is your one and only warning. You will be banned. And if you want to liquidate my viewers or whatever, go ahead. So that's all I got on that. LOL, another threat. No, it's not a threat, man. It's not. It is definitely 100% a promise. So don't mess with me. I really like you. You're really cool. But just to let you know, be good, man. Have fun. Have fun. All right. So let's get on with the show. Let's get on with the show. All right, moving on. Let me see here. Let me catch up on the chats since Dutchie said I skipped them. I didn't see it. Again, I when I'm posting links, it takes off my OBS. It minimizes. So let's go here. Catching up on the chat really quick. See here, going down the list. See here. DJ Brian says, is Mark still in crypto prison? No. It was only for 24 hours. That's all it was. Okay, let's see here. Going down the list. See, him and J Change have done streams together. Really? Interesting. Okay, going down the list. Poman says, first I started watching was Ben. He was an idiot and even dumber for watching, and I was even dumber for watching. I mean, are you talking about BitBoy? I liked him. We got Headband High. What's going on, my friend? What's going on? What's going on? Al in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you. Deji says, LOL. Now, of course, these are previous messages, not after what I just said. LOL. Only BC Poor Corp and LXO are worth watching. All the others Joe mentioned. Let's see. Only BC Poor Corp and LXO are worth watching. All the others Joe mentioned. That's not a complete thought or a sentence. Are you saying that the other people are not worth watching? If so, let me know, Dutchie. I think they are. And we can have different opinions, and that's fine. No biggie on that. But BC Poor Corp, I really, really like. Very smart dude. Alexo Crypto, very smart as well. And then Crux of Crypto, he's good too. In my opinion, everybody's got their own opinions. Going down the list. See here. Going down the list. They says, quick hi to all. I'm out. Okay, see ya. See DJ says, you come into Blocky stream on a regular basis. I used to, but now it's just like whenever I can, I try to support everybody. Free Dutchie. Yeah, he's not banned, but he will be. If he messes around, he will be. And I know he's still watching. He's got that type of personality to see if we say anything about him. But he's not that important to talk about him. Give you a heads up. See here, going down the list. And of course, these are all before, I mentioned what I mentioned. See here. Going down the list. Checking on everything really quick. See, Mark, just enjoy the show. Yeah, enjoy the show. I mean, you can talk. You can do your little thing. I mean, I love it. I really do. I really like you, Mark. Really do. But just don't. Well, I already mentioned it. Bingos and the bangos. Deji says, I promise I'm cool. I also promise I'm out. Okay. And of course, these are all of this before I said anything. Big festival in city center at the moment. Really? Very nice. Yeah, it's always good to kind of get out, do your own thing, get away from the charts. My opinion. Come and wreck Blocky's chat later. Let's see here. Al says, I started my trading journey in 2018. Wow. With Frankie Candles. He's another great one. And I love the ones I follow because they're real. But as long, so here's the thing too. Yesterday, let me get another. Wow, this is still warm. Joe, you haven't done any crypto. Have I not really? I mean, we're talking. And you know, if you have any charts, let me know. We'll get those for you. But all this information, in my opinion, is important for a trader. I'm just saying. But Frank Candles, he's really good as well. And one thing that I really liked yesterday is when he was talking about a trade that should have been liquidated, but he was in major profits. But, you know, he's talking about risk management. And that's one thing that I talk about a lot on this show, risk management and the psychology of trading. These are not sexy topics. And that's why, in my opinion, you know, I don't get a lot of views. For him, he's already worked his way up there. But if I'm, who entered the trade with me? Who's making gains? Put ones in the chat, put fours in the chat, put eights in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You know, trading with emotions, then my numbers will go up. I'm sure of it. But I'm not an emotional trader because those traders get wrecked. I'm just, see here. But as long as you ain't banter related, I'm good. I really haven't watched him. But yeah. I'm going down the list. I've watched him a few times. But let's see here. See, welcome to the Trading Tuition. Every stream comes with a tall cup of Joe. There you go. Hey, Wick, what's going on, man? Appreciate you being here. Almost caught up with the chats. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are the best. See here. Oh, Joe, I meant Dutch comes in, but you do too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen him in there. See, did someone say money? Yeah, we're going to check that one out. Chris says, no. New show supposedly by Frankie. He said yesterday there may be a Frankie Gambles. What? But you didn't hear it from me. Okay, cool. We'll see. Yeah, Frankie's cool. I like him. All right, so the alt season is at 68. Yesterday, it was 62. Last week, 70. Last month, 50. So we're doing it. All right. Let's see here. Liquidations on a Bitcoin. This is for the 24-hour. Gonna refresh it one more time just for good luck. We can see we tapped this liquidation of 63 million sitting at 120. Holy smokes. And now could it come down? Possible. I thought it was gonna come down over here. But it went, tapped that because the market makers are greedy. Could it continue going up? Sure. Could it now come down here to get this 59 million sitting at 117,646? Very good chance. Now, I don't know which direction it's going to go. I just know that it cannot get this liquidation without crossing this level. That's what I know. It's impossible. Show me that it can come over here without crossing this. It can't. So if it crosses this, the likelihood of it touching this and getting this liquidity has just increased. Does that mean that it will? No. Doesn't mean that it's 100% that because it broke this, it will go here and maybe even lower. No. It can do whatever it wants. It can come right to the dollar and then go up. Why? Well, as it's coming down, it's creating liquidity towards the top side. That's why. And the market makers, they love messing with us. They love messing with us. Hey, we got the blockchain brew in here. Blockchain brew in the house. Hopefully, what is it, next Wednesday? Hopefully I'll be on their show. Pretty good, pretty awesome. And then whenever you guys want me on the show, just let me know. I love doing shows. I love giving my thought process. I love showing, you know, my scenarios that could possibly happen. So just let you know. So hey guys, I see you. Just works got me tied up. Oh, okay, cool. Very nice, very nice. Let's go to the, we're on the 12-hour. So on the 12-hour time frame, here we have liquidity. So who was it? There was Cypher, market Cypher something. What's his name? Nick Cypher? No, something Cypher. I watched him last night again. I've been watching him more. So Wave Cypher. So Wave Cypher last night, he was, and again, what I love doing is I love asking questions. I know the answers. At least my rationale of the answers. But what I do is I ask questions to see their answer, and it may be different than mine. That doesn't mean theirs is wrong and mine. No, it doesn't. No, just to see maybe I could look at it in a different way, or maybe there's something that I don't know. So with Wave Cypher, really good guy. Wave Cypher, watched him last night. Oh, I got a sneeze coming up. I'm gonna sneeze. All right, I muted the mic. But with Wave Cypher, he was talking about liquidity. No, I asked him about liquidity. And I said, if there's liquidity, towards the downside and upside, and the price comes down, but it takes some liquidity, but doesn't go lower to take the other liquidity. Instead, it goes up to take the liquidity to the top. Like, how do you do that? And is my thought process wrong? Just with liquidity is above and below. He goes, oh no, look, you're right. Liquidity is underneath us and on the top. So for me personally, I don't want to have the concept of liquidity. Liquidity is very important. Don't get me wrong. Liquidity is very important, but liquidity is everywhere. And it depends on what the market makers want to do. Sometimes they look at this. They came right to this area and they didn't tap it. They went up, and as it's going up, this liquidity is building stronger and more money. And as it continues to go up, guess what? Here's more liquidity being built. So as it's going up, liquidity is being built to the upside. As it goes down, liquidity is built to the upside. So again, liquidity is everywhere. So it's super important. Do I trade liquidity in a sense? I do, but I do it the responsible way. Crypto Cypher is good. Streams 24/7, but no schedule, LOL. Great investing trading strategies. Crypto Cypher, is that the one we just looked at? Oh no, it's a different one. Oh yeah, I think you turned me on to that one. They have a Discord, right? I haven't really watched them. I should watch them. I love watching other traders and how they trade and their thought process. Now, I will say this though, for Wave Cypher, he was saying something, and I'm just going to do this real quick. We're still looking at stuff. He was saying something about, price coming down here. Here's the accumulation. Then the price goes up. It tapped back and it went up. So he was saying very nonchalantly. What does that mean? Very like it happens. Like it just, like, price accumulates. It goes up. They love to say mitigate. It taps the area of the accumulation, then it goes up, and we see that. And then he showed another area where the price did this, where it did this number, and then it went up, it did this number, and he's like, look guys, like here's the accumulation, it went up and it came down or mitigated, and it went up. Like this is what it does. So to me, that is very dangerous. Because as a new trader or a trader learning, it's like, oh, okay, this is all I got to wait for. Price to do this accumulation, go up, retouch this area, then enter the trade on a 15-minute, break a structure, change a character, whatever you want to use, where it breaks the highs and I enter and look, okay. This is extremely dangerous to a new trader. And he said it very and I brought it up. I said, so you're saying that if price accumulates, goes up, it's going to tap it and then go up, like always, it won't come down? He goes, well, I mean, no, it could come down. It could do this. Okay, that's very important. Extremely important. Notice the difference between the first thing that I mentioned. Look guys, right here, we have the accumulation, we have the run up, we have the mitigation or the touch or the tap or the re-entry or whatever. And then we have blast off. We have the same thing, accumulation. Then we have the, where it goes up, then it comes down, it touches, then blast off. This is what happens, guys. So it's very, oh my gosh, this is perfect. This is my trading strategy from here on out. First question should be, what time frame? That's the first question. Second question should be, does it happen all the time? And the answer to the second question is no, it doesn't happen all the time. It depends on what part of the market we're in. If we're in the very bear market, chances are we're not going to come down even any lower. Chances. You give it enough time, we're going to reach these targets to the upside. All we're needing is time. So that's extremely important that everybody understands that. So when he was doing this, I made him clarify, oh no, it could do this. Okay. And then it could do a spring. If you're doing the Wyckoff theory, then this would be your spring. I don't trade that stuff, but that's what this would be. So again, guys, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to let you know trading is not easy. And when anybody says, oh, it's this or this, you just be careful, because sometimes it's not as easy as that, because we don't know what's going to happen. Look, guys, right here, accumulation, blah, blah, blah. And look, where's the retouch? Where's the tap? There's no tap. It just took off. And this is why a lot of traders, now for Wave Cipher, I like the dude, not talking anything bad about him. I'm just saying be very careful, because sometimes traders may not knowingly say something that a newer trader could perceive as, oh, this is the golden goose I've been looking for. For me, I always have the beginner mindset. And I believe that really helps me out explaining all this stuff. This stuff's already getting cold. All right, let me catch up in the chat. Let's see here. Okay, going down the list. Ease on the daily rejects here a lot. Okay. You learning from all the shows? I wouldn't say I'm learning from the shows. For me, I know how to trade. Could I improve my trading? Sure. Have I found anything that helps me? No. Now, granted, there's a lot of great theories out there, and these people, what they love to do is they show you the stuff that works, and sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Like, there's nothing that's 100%. But for me, I will say this though, like understanding, like market structure, I learned at the very beginning, very briefly. I just tapped on it because I'm doing levels. Then I revisit it, and what I do is I pay for a lot of boot camps, I pay for a lot of courses, I pay for a lot of memberships so that I could invest in me. And I strongly recommend everybody do that. Do I have any courses? Sure, Patreon, or you can just join my group and get all those courses for free, but it is what it is. But here you go. Or just ask me and I'll show you. Now, granted, I won't spend an hour doing it because, well, we do everything else. But I will say that market structure is really, in my opinion, the only thing you need, in my opinion, when it comes to all the different stuff. But in reference to, am I learning from the shows? What I like to do is to ask them questions. Now, these questions I already know the answer, but I want to see how they answer. And speaking about that, man, today is just like a Sunday show. It's just a bunch of information, in my opinion. So I was in a Discord, and I hope you guys are liking this. I really do. I hope you guys are enjoying this. And if you have coins, let me know. We're going to do those. But I hope you're enjoying this just thought process when it comes to, like, your time is very valuable. And I would hate for you to watch somebody who doesn't even know what they're talking about. That's why I always ask, ask me questions. It does two things. One, verifies that I know what I'm talking about. And two, it might not be the answer that you're looking for, but hopefully you're able to be like a sponge and receive the information, because what I do is I explain why. I explain the rationale behind the reasoning or behind the thought process. So just give you a heads up on that. But yesterday I was in the Discord, and I'm always researching, guys. Man, you guys, I put in a lot of work. I really do. And there are times where I'm not as active in the VIP group. That doesn't mean I'm asleep or anything. No, I'm researching. I'm reading websites. I'm looking at projects. I'm in other Discords, seeing what people are talking about. I'm doing work. And yesterday there was a Discord I was in where, do I even have it up? Yeah, I do. Yes, right here. Perfect. So here, this person says that they were trading for 6 years experience and they started becoming profitable, which is amazing. And it's due to, chasing liquidity. Crypto goes for the liquidity, which is very true. Very true. And this is what I trade too. Like, I trade this without putting names to it. That way it doesn't confuse people. Then I said, what do you use to find liquidity? I'm thinking maybe a indicator or something like that, because there are indicators out there. Chart Prime has some amazing ones. So if you want Chart Prime, the link's in the description, and it has it in there. All right. So here, I was doing a video, but here, his comment in reference to how do you find liquidity? He found the answer. And this is what a lot of traders do. He says, it's just a skill you have to develop. You can start by trading in institutional buys, which would be the bigger candles, higher highs, higher lows. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. The more you trade, the more years you're in it, the more experience you have, the more you'll gain the kind of intuition on this liquidity. And of course, read a lot of TA books. That's all right. Just clarification. You're laughing at me because I'm asking you a question? Because, oh no, it's just whatever. Okay. And then I put on here, awesome. And then I go and I'm not going to read all this to you, but this is just a small portion of how I find liquidity. There's other ways of finding liquidity, but this is just a small portion. And then, but I made sure to say one thing that I love is to ask questions. I find it fascinating that some traders, some traders that are really good at trading, like really good, they're unable to answer questions. They know it, but they're unable to verbalize it. So many times. And what I do is I'll ask a question. One, what is, man, I'm so behind on the chat. One, what is the RSI? How do traders use it? What is it used for? Why do traders like it? Like, what are the benefits of the RSI? And then they'll pull up an RSI on the indicators and they'll say the RSI is a relative strength index and there's divergence, and they'll spend 10, 15 minutes explaining divergence. That didn't even come close to the question. Same thing with, moving averages or the fib retracement. The fib retracement, the levels that are there, like, do those numbers mean anything? Are they percentages? Why do people pull it from the bottom to the top or the top to the bottom? Like, what are they looking for? And some will say, well, the fib retracement, it shows levels. But if you want more information, join my VIP Telegram or my Discord or my boot camp or whatever. It's like, dude, like right now is the opportunity to show people that you know what this stuff is instead of trying to sell your group. So I'm off of that rant. Ask me questions, guys, for the love of God. Please ask me questions. I love questions. I encourage questions. I think questions will, one, help for me to explain what I'm thinking, and two, verify that I know what I'm talking about. That's the most important thing. And not only that, but somebody who may not even know to ask that question, what they're gonna ask. All right. Man, I've been going on for a huge rant. Oh my gosh, today. All right. Let's see here, going down the list. Chris says, I love listening to and watching other traders as well. I love it. It's like being in a band and going to watch bands. Exactly. Pick up on new riffs, styles and whatnot. Yep. Very true. Very true. And one thing, I love this comment that somebody had sent me. Let's see here. Where is it? It's right here. Let me go ahead and put this. I love this comment. So this comment says, to be honest with you, Joe, I started to realize 95%. So this is what I do. I open your eyes, because we just ingest it. We don't even think about it. We just take it in, take it in, take it in. But if I'm trying to open your eyes to all these traders, what they're doing, how they're double talking, and then when it does go either up or down, they're right. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to open your eyes to these traders out here. To be honest with you, Joe, I started to realize 95% of the people that live stream just talk BS about what price has already done. I don't understand how they get away with it. Look right here, guys. We tapped the value area low, and this is when you want to buy. And look, we would have made so much gain, blah, blah. Look, guys, we broke the PLC. It's going down to the value area low, and look, it did. And this is how we make our money. And look, guys, we broke the 200 SMA, and blah, blah. They're showing you the woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, how you could have made money, how you should have made money, blah, blah, blah. What I do is I show you how you can make money in the moment. Was I wrong here? Yeah. I thought we were going to come down. Why? Well, because we went up. Was I wrong here? Yeah. Why? Because I thought we were going to go down. Why? Well, look at all this that we went up. Right now, do I think we're going to come down? Yeah. Why? Because we've done nothing but go up. Eventually, it's going to come down. It's just a matter of when. Could it continue going up? Sure. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But Joe, my indicators are saying blah, blah. That's great. Your indicators are following price action. Once, and I find it so funny too, once price action rolls over, look guys, we're getting a red dot. Oh, look guys, the RSI is coming down. Oh, look guys, we have the stochastics resetting. Yes, I can see that. You know why? Price came down. And I made this mention earlier, yesterday, in reference to watching a movie. I can watch a movie, I know what the movie is. And then you come over and you say, hey, Joe, did you see that movie? Yeah, man, I saw it. Man, did you see when that dude got on the bike and then he started going and did a wheelie? Yeah, man, I saw the movie. And then he jumped off the bridge. Saw the movie. And then he went and he did a flip and he jumped into the ocean and the shark came after. Dude, we're talking about the same movie. I saw the movie. You don't need to tell me the movie. I saw it. Guess what? Price action is my movie. These indicators are the person telling me, oh, look, Joe, we're overbought. Yeah. You know why? Because we've been going up. Look, Joe, we have divergence, high and a lower high. However, we have a high and a higher high. Yeah, I can see that. Why? It's just gone up. This is the person in the theater as I'm watching the movie. Oh, watch this part. Oh, look at this. Look at this part. Look at it. I want to watch the movie. So that's my thought process on indicators. Now, if you do want indicators that are absolutely the beast, of course, Chart Prime, because I do like their indicators. All right, moving on. Let me catch up in the chat. I know. I prefer live streams so I can listen to them firsthand and also ask questions right on the spot if needed. Yes, I agree. Okay, catch up with the chat, guys. You're the guy who catches the drumstick, Chris. Where he goes and then flips it up and I love it. Okay, going down the list. Going down the list. Okay. DJ and Brian says, ever get sued? Who are you talking to? For me, yeah, but that was for my ex-boss. But he's dumb though. Let's see here. It was for a dumb reason. Let's see here. Steve says, I'm still learning, brother. Just hot on TradingView. Just got on TradingView. Been messing around with Robinhood. I have an actual playlist of TradingView. Now, granted, they did an update, so some of the things may not be the same, but for the most part they are. Okay, going down the list, man, I'm so far behind. So if you stream one day and you are showing charts and your trades, so if you stream one day, are you showing charts and your trades? Yeah, I show. Like we do setups. We do setups. If there's a good setup, we'll do it and we'll take it. If there's not a good setup, we'll set alerts. See here. Hey, Joe, if you get a chance and you stop talking, can you be able to take a peek at Rose Cake? Oh, man. Chris really wants me to shut up. Joe, shut your mouth. Rose, Cass, Cake. When I get these at the very beginning, I go to work and read. So just to give you a heads up on the 15-minute time frame, 15-minute futures, blowfin. So just to let y'all know, guys, if I start going on a rant, start giving me coins. because then I got to get to work. And right now I'm running really late. All right, moving on. Joe, that comment was for Steve, not you, you busybody. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Calm down. He's doing what Blocky does. Who's he? Always need the who, what, where, when, why. All right. Read chat out of context. No, I don't. I read the chat as they come in. But I need the who, what, where, when, why, because I'm doing something and then I'll come over here. Even if it's like within that minute, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even listen to myself. Smash the like, guys, if you can. Smash the like. I love it. Love chat engagement. Yeah. So normally I do, but I was in a really strong rant, so I couldn't do the chat engagement. Normally I'm back and forth. Watch. Tomorrow, not so much rant. Tomorrow, it'll be strictly boom, boom, boom. Watch. Okay. Let's flood Joe's chat. Let's flood Joe's chat. Oh no! Y'all flooding it. I love it. Retro Mike. He rants and story time. Yeah. Today was a rant day and a story time because I really do care about you guys. I care about you guys so much. I want you guys to make money. I don't want you to see somebody and, you know, just because they say something that's like super easy. Oh yeah, man, he does this all the time. Like, and then you try it and then it wrecks you. Like nothing is guaranteed. Nothing. So please be careful. Okay, going down the list. Going down the list, and I caught up. This is too much for me. I'm out. Oh man. Sorry, little Casper. I watched replay. I lost somebody. I thought Casper. Oh wait. I thought Casper holders had patience. Oh. Ooh. I love it. Yeah, I did. I went the whole hour. I didn't even do anything. I just ranting. It wasn't not so much ranting, but it was, I think what traders need to hear. I really do. I really do. All right. See here, going down the list, Okay. Going down the list. What says, can we check out? Yes. Joe, can you finally just shut up already, man? Like we already heard. World mobile token. See, now is about 0.2271. Market cap 160 million. Very nice. Very nice. Steve says, love Joe's streams. Oh, okay. DJ says to Chris for his drumsticks, throw them in the crowd. All right. Let's get to work. Man, I feel so bad because, well, today was just a whole bunch of, in my opinion, stuff people need to know. So here is USDUC. And here, you know, we're talking about entering the trade, and so far right now, it's doing really great. I would think that potentially it could come down. I don't even think a lot. So right now, I would enter the trade or add to my trade, thinking that we could potentially come down to about here and then continue up. That's what I'm thinking. We do not want it to break this level. This level, let's do a sad face. Let's see here. Is there a sad face? Here. Boom. There. That's what I think. Okay, so the next one, and thank you, little Casper. Sorry about that, man. So this one, man, I looked at this. This was yesterday. Price was right here. It did a really nice move. I said, right now, I wouldn't buy. I'll wait for a retrace. Looking for it to come down here. At least this one. Here's a nice bounce area. If we go to this, like even better. If we break below this, goodbye. It's going to zero. Token just rugged. And what happened? Good Lord. Did it run up? How much did we miss out on? If you were listening to, if you were being a safer trader, a responsible trader, you missed out on almost 300%, 273%. Now, if you're an aggressive trader, it doesn't matter where the price is at. You're going to enter. Maybe you have $100. You put $25 in, $75 at the other lower entries, or 50 and then 25, and then see if they hit. And if not, within at least your $25, took it. But here, I didn't even do an aggressive entry because to me, it was too risky. We were right at resistance. Now, here's a question. Why didn't we enter? Sure, you could have. Again, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes. But for me, it's just too much risk. You know, here we had a bunch of liquidity. You know, candle body closes, candle wicks. This forms a liquidity zone or selling pressure zone where the likelihood of it coming down was much greater than going up. As I mentioned, because of the market cap only being well, it was much lower than this. Because of the market cap being very low, this could move in any direction. Sometimes, well, most times they don't follow the rules because it takes very little money for them to move. So for that reason, you know, if you wanted to, you could have, but for me, it was just too high risk. Do I still stand by that? Yeah, I do. Again, we don't know what's going to happen till after the fact. And I missed out on almost 300% and I'm okay with it. You know, this is when you've been in the game for a while. You're like, okay, I missed out on it. Hopefully it retraces. Do I think it'll ever come down to this price again? Probably not. 0.006. But hopefully, you know, I can get it at least here and then maybe put some money into it. So here I would think that definitely people take profits. So I would think that the price from here come down to about here and then maybe start going up. So let's go ahead and do this as a white and let's see here, maybe to here and then start going up. So this is where, let's just do it like this. This is where we would want to buy. And this is where we would want to buy. Okay. Let's see here. Don't feel bad. Never ever speak your mind. Always, sir. Let's see. Don't feel bad, Joe. Never ever speak your mind. Always, sir. Much appreciated. Oh, thank you, Wes. Appreciate you. Okay. Here, going to the list. Sorry, Joe. I must name names in future. Yes. It's always the who, what, where, when, why. Because if you say, oh man, that was funny. I don't know what I could have said 4 jokes or said 4 things that, you know, and it's like, which one? Like, I don't know. If I mentioned something about George, oh man, that was funny. Quotations, George. It's like, oh, I was referring to George. Okay, I get it. You know what I mean? Liquidity. Yes. Very true. Very true. Okay. So we did clash as well. So now let's make some money, guys. What do I think is going to happen? Same thing. Now here's the bigger picture on the daily. Let's get rid of this. So in order for me to be bullish, we've been mentioning this for several weeks now. In order for me to be bullish, we need to break this trend line. We need to break this level. So this is, you know, level 1. This is level 2. This zone right here where we have a lot of price action, ups and downs, where the candle bodies stop. This is a liquidity zone or just high pressure zone for buying and selling. There's a lot of activity. If you were to pull up the volume, you would see that this is a lot of volume. Same thing with here, lots of volume. But in here, I'm looking for us to be bullish. Level 1, level 2, level 3. So what I would like to see in order to be bullish, for us to come up, doing a lower high than this is fine. Everybody freaks out. Coming back down into this is absolutely fine, and I would absolutely love it. I don't want to see it bounce here of a 119.6. I want to see it go lower so that it resets these indicators that everybody's looking at, and then come up, do a lower high, which is fine, then come down. Now let's go. Moon mission achieved. Bingo bango. Bingo and a bango. Let's go. More than likely, all-time high. Barely retrace. Maybe 18 to 23%. Moon mission. Moon mission. This is what I would like to see. Now, what I'm looking for is potentially, because right now everybody's super crazy bullish. What I'm looking for is potentially, if we come down here, then up, then down. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for the break of the stubble. Or if we do go up, I'm looking for the break of this pivot. This is what I'm looking for. Break of the pivot, break of the trend line, and then more than likely we might start attacking this area of liquidity. Now, granted, if we do start coming down, that does not mean that we are definitely going here to go here to go here. What it means is that because we're breaking the levels to the downside, the chances of going to this area, this area, this area have just increased. And it'll continue to go down until it starts making higher highs. And we can see here, we started making a higher high. This candle body close on the daily broke this level. This is what we're looking for. The higher time frame, the better it is. So if I have not put you to sleep, put a 7 in the chat. If I did not put you to sleep, put a 7. If you are asleep and you're snoozing, put an 8. Put an 8. If you're watching this on the replay and you have not gone to sleep, put a 7. If you're snoozing on the replay, put an 8. Let me know, guys. Let me know if you're still here. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. So Pepe started moving yesterday very nicely. Very nicely. Here's a level I'm watching. Here's another level we're watching. We went up, we tapped pretty much this, and now potentially going up. I really want to see what the next couple days brings as far as all this stuff. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's look at Rose, and we're going to be concentrating on the 15-minute time frame on Blowfin. Let's see here. Waiting for a pullback. Could price continue to go up? Sure, but waiting for a retracement. What day was that? Good Lord. What day was that? I don't know what it is. Is that here somewhere? So here were our lower entries. What's all this? Man, I messed up. I didn't put what day it was. Okay, so let's just delete this. 23 drawings, get out of here. Let's go to the daily time frame. Rose looks good. Rose looks really good. Man, this level is really nice too. And it broke this level too. And you can see that these highs, they're trying, but they're barely missing the mark. Here we had pretty much a double top, and so far we did not break this. So right now it's showing strength. In order for this to show weakness, I would need to have seen this, where it goes up, high, down, lower, lower. This would have shown a lot of weakness. So in order for us to enter the trade, we need to break this. However, this is showing strength. Up, down, up, really close to this. Down, up, perfect to this. Down, higher. Here's our low, higher low, slightly higher low, slightly higher low. So right now it's showing us really good things. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. 4 hour, we did break this. And even though we want to see the 15-minute, we actually have a zone right here. Even though we want to see the 15-minute, we have to do top-down analysis. And basically that, let's go for here. That is the, it depends. You could go with the weekly. I like doing the daily. So here's our level that it needs to go. It did come up. Oh man, I would like to see it pull back some more. Dang it. I would like to see it pull back some more. So right now we're barely pulling back to the 236. I would have liked to see it, we'll actually pull back right to here. Let's go to the 15-minute. So we know that this is where we want to see it, and inside here. So let me go ahead and take this off so it's clean. Oh, Mike's the only one awake. Everybody else asleep. You guys are asleep. Thank you guys for the likes. You guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. Let's see here. Man, that's strong. What's the percentage? 2%. Man, it's nothing. I like it. See, the only thing that I don't like is that. Okay, no, we're doing a scalp trade. We're not doing anything like crazy. Okay, never mind. We're doing a scalp trade. Wes, thank you, man. Bingo bangos. Thank you, Steve. Right now would be a really nice area for it to bounce, if not a little bit lower, but this is just like very little percentage. See, but it depends also on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin starts rolling over, and it looks like it is too. If Bitcoin breaks this level, it may pull back all these alts. If it breaks 118.357. Let's go back over here, Rose. You guys are the best. Look at it, says I'm back. Can I tell you something about cryptos like Clash? When a crypto is so young, cheap, and pushed by creators with many followers. It's possible to predict. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we check them out. Let's see here, Rose. Oh man, how would I trade this? It's so risky because of Bitcoin. Because you're gonna have the perfect setup, setup either going up or down, and then Bitcoin. Oh man, my coffee's cold. And then Bitcoin, it flips or whatever, and it pulls these alts. You know what? Holy smokes, holy smokes. We got a super chat. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, West. West, you just became my favorite.
A West Saldivar has donated $1.99.
Yes, definitely. I'm not sure if y'all heard it. I forgot. But West says, can we take a peek at gold and silver? Yes. Gold, silver, those will be the very next one since it was a super chat. And thank you, West. Appreciate you. Greatly. See here. I will say, Caspa, all the 1 billion coins are in circulation. So for Rose, oh man. If I was told, Joe, I will give you Popeye's chicken. Remember Popeye's chicken? I haven't had Popeyes in forever. I don't even know if they have Popeyes in this town. And I don't want to drive like 10 miles to get Popeyes. It's good, but not that good. Joe, I'm going to give you some Popeyes right now with the biscuits and the mashed potatoes and everything. If you give me a setup right now on roast, give it to me now. Oh man. And it has to win. Don't just give me a setup so I can give you Popeyes. Okay. What I would do at that moment is I would say, don't like it. It's too much risk. Man, man, because if we go in here, what's it from stopping this fair value gap? I'm going to go right here. Because I'm thinking, I don't think we're going to come down. I think right now, right here is where we're going to bounce. This is what I'm thinking. Right in here, we're going to bounce. Love that chicken from Popeyes, man. Woo, man. There was sometimes think that's for Low Cast with Joe, that chat about Clash. Oh yeah, definitely. So here, you ever trade or hold? So Chris wants XAUT. It's for Chris. Okay. Popeyes is where a man got arrested. Really? Cass is live XRP in 2023. Don't do anything until it explodes. If it explodes, Cass is live XRP. Let's see here. So, oh man, 15-minute. So here would be my stop loss. And it's pretty sad. I had 2 people who were about to help me with the stuff that I do, and then they backed out. And don't like that risk reward. Then how about this one? Works for me. 2 people who are going to help me out. Tell you what, guys, I cannot find the help. And I give people, oh man, I'll help you. I'll do this and that, blah, blah. And I give them my time. Give them my time. I show them, I put them on the fast track of learning. And then when it's time for payment, and the payment is just them helping me out. Just them helping me out. Oh man, something came up, blah, blah. Got it. I've been told that story before. And what I do is I try my best with all my heart and my soul is to help people. Help them. And I get walked. Sucks. Sucks when you have a heart of just trying to help. Just trying to help. So this is an enter now. It really does. That's one of my downfalls. I try to help too many people. October 2nd. And time, we'll call it 1:15. Okay. And this one, so we enter right now. $26.35. $26.35. Add to entry. Okay. Okay. So we do an entry right now, and this one we can do a. We can do a 10x. Well, we'll do a 5x to 10x. And if you want, you can just do a 2x. Okay. And then let me lower this a little bit, frame it up nice and neat. And then, oh, I forgot. And then do this. Perfect. And then that's it. Cool. Let's see here. Glittery Marshmallow says, oh, Joe, I'm actually caught you live. Yeah, I'm actually 15 minutes late. I should have left a long time ago. But I was talking a whole bunch this show, like a lot of really great information. See here. What says, I can't say I have, but thank you, Chris. I will take a look at it, sir. Okay. He does now, and pork. I'm assuming that referring to Ben Armstrong. I don't know. See here. Bullish on Parade says, hello, everyone. Beer and taco song. I actually made a new song. It was at the very beginning of the show. It's about don't marry the coins. Don't marry the coins. Okay, Chris says, I will never forget how much you have helped Loki's Angels and I. Oh, thank you. And you know what I mean by helped. Yep. I will hit you back for that soon. Sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, like for me, like what I do it out of the kindness of my own heart. You know, I really do. I don't expect anything in return. For those that do say that they will, you know, help me out, especially like video editing and shorts and screenshots and, you know, just to help promote the channel. Yeah, Joe, I'll help you. Oh, cool. All right, well, let me help you. And then, yeah, it sucks. Well, yeah, Chris, I appreciate you. What do you do? All right. So the next one, since we got a super chat from West, let us do, do I have gold up here? I don't think so. Let's come over here. Let's do gold and silver for West. And I appreciate you greatly for that super chat. Right. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. So let's look at gold first. Gold is absolutely killing it. Started coming down. Finally, I thought we were going to come down here. Then I thought we were going to come down here. Then I thought we were going to come down here. And it just went sideways and moon mission. How much did it go up from the time that I thought? Again, 5% more. So right now it's starting to come back. Do I think we're going to come down here to this 33.50? Possible. But man, so here's the thing too, also with fib levels, you give it enough time, it'll hit a level. Look guys, it hit our level of a 2.272. You know, nailed it, taking profits, but it's gonna hit this number. It's gonna, holy smokes, what just happened? Glittery Marshmallow just became a member. Holy smokes. Thank you so much for becoming a member. You have access now to some of the VIP videos that I do. I don't put all of them in there because it wouldn't be fair, but you have access to some of the VIP videos. Sometimes I'll do Bitcoin updates, market updates, sometimes coin updates. And all this information you can use not only for Bitcoin, but for other coins as well. And these are like time sensitive. And this is what I do for the VIP group. Then sometimes I'll put it for the YouTube members, again, because they're helping support the channel. And not only that, but you have access to the cool emojis, the bingos and the bangos. And then some. And then some. Let's see here. Which coins do you have left, Joe? Locasta says, which coins do you have left? Oh, I still need to do CAS, Cake, Red, WMTX. Right now we're doing gold and silver for West, and then we have XAUT. But these are going to be much faster. See here. Lucky I can rewind. Oh, well. Trying to grow my brain. Liquidated Robin Hood. Thanks, pump. There you go. Okay. So for gold, what do I think is going to happen because of the economy? So do I have it on here? Yes. Why is gold pumping? And we go over this on Crypto Coin Mindsets channel when we look at gold. And that's on Mondays and Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard on Crypto Coin Mindsets channel. But why does gold pump? When the dollar is weak, it pumps. When the Fed rate cuts expectations, when we have that, it also increases. Inflation concerns, it increases. Geopolitical risk, it increases. And it's just because the dollar is weakening. That's why. And right now, the dollar is not, you know, when it comes to the economics, it's not looking good. You know, talks of possible recession, possible all that stuff. Let's see here. Money, bro. I did money. I'm sure I did money. Positive I did money. We did Clash. Oh, did we skip money? We did. Sorry about that. So this one was first. How come it's not? Okay. So money, this one we entered, thinking it's gonna come down and then come up. And now it came down and it just shot straight up. Would I have been able to catch this? Not really. I mean, look at this candle. I wouldn't have been able to catch that. Would I have entered? No. I mean, I already entered here. I wouldn't have entered here. I would definitely have to wait for it right now, really, for it to come down. And it kept on coming up. It broke this trend line, coming down. So right now is a perfect opportunity for it to bounce. We're on the 1 hour. What I could do, because this can move very fast and the market cap is only 23.9 million, I would definitely scale in. So here, this would be an aggressive entry. And I would do maybe 1/4 of my entry. Dang it, and I did it in yellow. I do 1/4 of my entry. Because what I want to see is I want to see it do that. And then once it breaks this, then I would enter my trade. But it took off. Right now it's giving gains back. But right now, there's a really high chance that this could be the bounce. This could be the pullback that I was looking for. We could go a little bit lower to 0.02246. Holy smokes. Can we say rug? Holy smokes, we got it live here. Can we say rug? Can we say rug? Holy smokes, that's what a rug looks like. That's on money. That is a nice rug right there. Now, if I would have entered, let's say it would have been $100. Look, this person right here cashed out 7 grand. Can y'all see that? This is the person who, oh, they're just selling off right now. This person right here, what started it? Oh man, it's moving too fast. Now people are trying to buy it up, trying to save it. 13,000. They're selling. Ooh, that's a hard dump. 13,000. Look at that. You see that 13,000 they sold? 5,000, 10,000 they sold. Dollar wise, it's $1,000. $4,000. They're collecting their money right now. $1,000, $2,000, $4,000, 5,000, another 1,000. 1,000. Bunch of little cells, little cells, little cells, little cells, little cells, so they don't move it. And then they said, you know what? I'm just gonna take it. Ouch. $200. So right now they're just selling a little bit. They don't want to dump it. Hopefully people can buy it up right now. And then let's see who's selling. Look at this. Oh no. I want to see one with a big. So sorry. As far as West. Sorry, West. I want to see something really quick. Sometimes the same wallet will buy and sell. Right. So yeah. So right now we're seeing a rug. Holy smokes. 1 hour. And this is where we saw it at. So my $25, say I had $100, my $25 would be zero. Yeah, my $25 would be zero. And this looked like a good area for it to bounce. But yeah. All right. And that's what happens, you know, so yeah, we never know. This was looking really good. Looking really good. See here. Let's see, it migrated. LOL. Oh, I don't know that. Okay, dollar may be weak, but we need it very weak. Yeah, very true. We're gonna go back to gold. Didn't rug. Joe, you're sweating FUD. Oh, got some bad news. The corporate layoffs have started. They just let go 3 managers and department managers. Really? The fallout has begun. It's migrating at the moment. Joe, you're spreading FUD. You don't know anything, Joe? Sorry. Show your how corrupt our federal government is. Yeah. Big time. And when Trump came in, he exposed how much corruption there was. Good Lord, man. All right, let's go back to this. So gold, gold's difficult. I mean, I would really like to see gold come down. The only thing I can recommend is just to buy and buy more. Let me hide all this stuff really quick. So let's do this. Let's hide all this. Hide it. Okay, we're on the weekly. Can we do a 2 weeks? Let's do a month. Dang it. Man. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm telling you guys. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Do I think we'll ever see gold prices at 2 grand? I doubt it. I doubt it very seriously. Let's go from here. Let's go to a 4-hour. That's pretty accurate. Okay. For me, for gold, let's just say I had 5 grand. And for me, what I would do is I would enter right now. I don't even care. I don't even care. Let's change this to, oh man, let's do this. This is an investment. Let's see here, investment entry. October 2nd. So I would enter right now. Copy. Then I would have a lower entry and hopefully it hits. I want to do a nice one. So about 11%, which is good. Then let's see here. We'll just clone it. Oh, wrong one. Let's do clone. Gosh darn it. Rookie. Clone. Then I would do it right here. And then this one would be lower entry. Lower. So for this one, West, you didn't mention if you're trying to just do like a scalp or a trade. I'm assuming it's going to be an investment. And then my next one would be about 20%. Do I think we'll go lower than 20? I don't think we'll go lower than this. Oh yeah, I just mentioned that already. Let's see here. So let's do clone. So those will be my lower investments. Can we do more? Sure. If we get lucky and it comes down even further, then yeah, we'll put another one down here, about 25. But this is my thought process on gold. It's just absolutely ripping. And if it comes down, I would not be upset. I'd be very, very happy with it. Okay, I work for a big insurance company. State Farm needs to be shut down. We had swallowed by one company, then another, so it happens. Corporate mergers always lead to layoffs. Yeah, true. I honestly think these moves to the upside the last 36 hours or so are just a bigger setup for long squeeze possible. Just saying, the man likes to play. Yep, it's almost Friday. Very true, very true. And for me, that's why I'm watching for these lows to be broken. Like before, I would be all, you know, it's going up in the extended cycle and listening to everybody. But now, man, I'm watching for these lows. Okay, very good. So that's what I would do on that one. Gold looks amazing. I would like to see it pull back to at least here and then go up. If not, to maybe here before going up. But I think it's amazing. Let's see, get rid of paper coins, folks. Paper coins and use only non-custodial wallets. Know your keys, not your wallet, not your cheese. Very true. So I do like that one. Let us go to silver. Silver, same thing, man. $46. Good Lord. Here, when it was here, I'm thinking we're maybe bouncing this zone. We broke above the zone, bounced above it, then just shot down, then shot back up, and then slingshot. Let's go. Moon mission. Gold looks amazing too. This on the daily time frame. We go to the monthly, we can see it's just been kicking butt as well. So let's go ahead and delete all this. 4 drawings, get out of here. Silver is just absolutely rocking. You know, we had this level and then we had the retest of this level. So where could we have entered? You know, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's always that. You know, I hate it. But here, once it broke this level, we get into the trade. Here, once it broke this level, we get into the trade, thinking that potentially we come back down here. Maybe it looks like a head and shoulders, or we get lucky to get it down here. But these are all the opportunities, because what is it doing? It's showing strength. That's what it's doing. And sure enough, you know, we would have entered here and here. Well, we were into here because of the break of this. Entered here, here, and here, thinking that potentially we could come down in here. And if we roll over, this would be perfect and just shoot straight up. So here, what I would like to see, do I think it's going to happen? Possible. I mean, it needs to take a break about here. If not, maybe here. And right now, silver is just absolutely killing it. Same thing with silver. Oh, and let's do this. Copy. Paste. So that would be my for silver. Copy. Paste. I don't know if it'll be that. I mean, I want to see it come down lower. I guess 10%, 20%. Okay. These will be our first ones that it could come down to. So I like it. So here, just the news I got today, but we're expecting really seeing everything going on. Deja vu from 1999 and 2003. See here, yep, crazy stuff. See, yep. All right, so that was gold and silver. Hope you liked it, and thank you, Wes, for supporting the channel. All the donations really do help, you know, continue the show. So thank you. And I love doing this. I love sharing my knowledge. So this is what I'm thinking is going to happen. Could it continue going up? Sure, why not? Of course, but at least you got in right now. When was the best time to enter gold, silver, Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, Doge? Best time was yesterday. Why, Joe? Because it pumped? No, because that's how the saying goes. Then the second best time is today. Now, these are for coins that, especially right now, we've been talking about this for several weeks and, well, about a month plus, but in the group, several months. November was the month to accumulate. Sorry, September. September was the month to accumulate. If you didn't, it's okay. A lot of people freak out. Oh man, I was waiting for this, I was waiting for that, and I missed out. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We can still accumulate right now, but just know that the prices, they're gonna retrace 25-30% on average, not financial advice. So if they do, be prepared to add more to your entry. The best and safest thing is to be on regular spots. If you're a little bit more aggressive, then you can do a 2x, maybe a 3x, but just know that if you're doing a 3x and it pulls back, 25-30%, you're very close to getting liquidated, if not liquidated. So be very, very careful with all that stuff. All right. Clash doesn't stop pumping. Yeah, man, it annihilated everything. See, I got tired of being aggravated at work and left in May. Hey, there you go. Congrats. Can't vote me off. Neither. Nice. Let's see here. Love the extra info you gave today. Great for us and you guys. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, in my opinion, I think all this information is needed. It really is, in my opinion. Techman says, can't lay me off. Nice. I love it. I love it. All right. So now we got to bust through these because we are, 2-hour show. Nobody's going to watch a 2-hour replay. Nobody. Let's do CAS. CAS, USDT. It's going to be very quick. See here. Currently bullish. Double click. See, September 24. Currently bearish, needs to start making higher highs. Okay, so we were here, and I'm saying we need to make a higher high. So guess what we did right here? We started making a higher high. Right now, do I think it's good? I sure do. I think it's really good. And matter of fact, let's go and delete 26 drawings. We have a few levels that I'm looking at. This on the 4-hour time frame. I know you want to do 15-minute, but we have to do the 4-hour first. But thank you for saying 15-minute because now I know where we're at. I do think that this would be best if we did something like this. Could we continue going up? Sure. Very risky though. I mean, we're right underneath resistance. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, we had this trend line. We broke the trend line, but just to fake everybody out, it's looking nice and strong right now. Man, that's looking strong. All right, so for here, what's the stop loss? A 3%. It looks really strong. So here will be your stop loss. Man, we're right underneath resistance too. So you know what? 15-minute time frame. So let's do this. I think we will hit this alert. So I would set an alert. Dang it, I always do that too. Let's do this. Set alert. And we're actually going to set it to. So set alert at 0.08159. Oh man, I'm going to the 1 hour. No. Let me see the 1 hour. I know you want the 15-minute. I can't do the 15-minute on this one. I have to get. What am I doing? Okay. I know you want the 15 minute. Can't do the 15 minute. It has to be the 1 hour. So the 1 hour candle has to close above this 0.08102. And then if you want, you know, you can wait for the 15. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd wait for the 1 hour. Do I think it's going to go up? Yes, I really do. But this is a very strong resistance level. And then we have a resistance right here. But I would wait for the candle body. The alert to go off. So that was cast. Let's do cake really quick. Cake took off. It's too late for this one. I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't short it either. It's too much. It took off. It's extremely high risk to do anything with cake right now. Could you enter it in just, you know, dollar cost average as it's coming down to go to the upside to long it? Yes, definitely. But for this one, it already moved. It's too much. I can't do that. Next one is red. Let's see here, redstone. Ooh, nice. I like this one. Very nice possible bounce. I don't know what the market cap is on this one. Let's go magnet tool. Let's go from the absolute low to the high. Let's go 15-minute time frame. That's pretty spot on. Okay. Move it over just a tad. I like it. And it's actually breaking this level. So more than likely in about 2 more candles, so about 30 more minutes, this one should be ready. And what we need to do is we need to break above this. So what I would do is I would just set an alert. That's about right here. And the alert should be going off anytime. So I would definitely set the alert. And for this one, the 15-minute candle needs to close above 0.5184 and 15-minute candle. And if it does, then this is a beautiful bounce and it's starting to potentially go up. And I think this is what might happen. Come here like this, come up to maybe here, and then maybe come down to go up again. That's what I'm thinking on that one. Let's see here. Who's here, guys? Who is still here? Did I lose anybody? Oh man, I lost half the people. Good Lord. Good Lord. Let's go back to this. Okay, so that was red. Let's do WMTX. USDT. It's like, Joe, this stream is way too long. I know. Let's do mix C. Daily. Okay, this one looks good too. So we had our level right there. We came down, we touched it, and then we touched it again. Beautiful. This right here, very nice. It went to the 0.5, balancing on the 382 level. Let's go to the 1 hour really quick. It was showing weakness, and then now it started showing strength, and now it's actually coming up to this level. There's a lot going on right here. But shoot, man, we'll do it from here to here. There's a lot going on right there. Do we put a little bit lower? Perfect. So include this wick. There's a lot of going, and yes, you know, it breaks down. Then again here, it's a lot going on right here. So right now we're just, look at that. Ooh, oh my gosh, I can't make this stuff up, guys. I cannot make this up. So right now we're underneath it. So for me, just to be on the safe side, even though we have this resistance here, I would wait, you know, because it's just now starting to look strong. I would wait till it breaks out of this. So for me personally, I'd have an alert up here. For this one, I would not trade it personally. There's other coins in my opinion that look better, but I think it might do something like this and then come down because I'm sure there's a low market cap coin. Oh, it's 160 million, and then maybe go up again. See here. It's not too long. I love this. Oh, thank you, little Casper. Appreciate you, man. Presents. Got ones in the chat. You guys are the best. Sevens. What says? You're crushing it, Joe. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Let's see. How'd you go back to work, Joe? Your 8-hour stream was too long for me. Yeah, this is great. Love. Oh, long streams are clutch. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the best. Love longer streams. Yeah, it's just nobody watches them on the replay. Nobody watches them. All right. Let's see here. So we did that one. The last one here is XAUT. If anybody else wants any others, please consider contributing by doing a donation. If you do so, then of course that does help support the channel. Let's go over here to this. Let's go to Blowfin. Blowfin. This is Tether Gold. Let's go to a monthly. Okay. Let's go to a weekly. Just up, up, up. Had that level that we broke. Very nice. Let's go to the daily. Okay. Let's see here. Magnet tool on. Do this in white. Okay, so I do see this as a really nice area for a potential bounce. Bounce zone. Let's go. I don't think it'll go underneath, for this one, I don't think it'll go underneath 34. Could, but I don't think so. So same thing with this one, and this is for Chris. What I would do for this, because it is Tether Gold, what I would do is I would do the same thing as I did. Can I do it? No, dang it. I would do the same thing where I would enter right now, but with the very high likelihood of it coming down. Let's see here. Dang it. Let me just do it. Wait, this and control and right click, copy. Then it was XAUT and then paste. Boom, bingo bango. Bingo and a bango, guys. That's what I'm talking about. So here we would do an investment. Let's go ahead and hide this. Move this over. What's the percentage? From here to here? That's boring. So I don't want to add at 4%. We'll do 10%. I don't think it'll come down here, but if it does, then here will be our lower entry. So let's go ahead and clone this one. Boom. That's what I'm thinking on that. All right. Let's see here. I just sorting space currently cards and listening. Well, very nice. Thank you very much for that, guys. I greatly appreciate each and every one who's here. We had an amazing show, in my opinion. The very beginning of the show was a lot of thought process. For me, what I love doing is I love asking traders questions to see how they can respond. It's very interesting to me. I find it fascinating that a lot of traders are unable, they're great traders, but they're unable to get it from here to here so that you can receive it and act as a sponge and benefit from all of their trials and errors. What I try to do, my absolute best, is I try to give you my wins, my losses, my thought process. And if there's any questions on any indicator, on any trading style, on anything regarding to trading, let me know so that I could answer it. And it's so funny. Like, these traders, they have so much in their brain that they can't get it out. Like, it's all jumbled up. I've been doing this for years, guys. And when I say years, I mean years. So what I do is I already have it all categorized. You know, what is this? Oh, it's this, this, and this. For example, EMA versus SMA. Which do you prefer? I prefer the SMA. Why? Because, well, it's like a larger time frame versus an EMA, which is a smaller time frame. The EMA is an exponential moving average. SMA is a smooth or simple moving average. So this one moves faster. Because it moves faster, it is prone to give you more fakeouts. Just like a 3-minute time frame would give you versus a 4-hour or a daily time frame. So in that sense, I prefer using the SMA to get reduced fakeouts versus the EMA. But Joe, my mentor uses the EMA when they're scalping on the 3-minute. Once again, I would rather have a larger time frame kind of thought process when it comes to the moving averages, because it's not going to give me as many fake outs. So even on scalping, when I'm doing the 3-minute or whatever time frame, I'm using my SMAs because they give me a little bit more strength when it comes to moving averages. You can do whatever you like, but for me, this is the difference between my EMAs and my SMAs, what they are, how they work, and why I prefer one over the other. You see how fast that was? Because I've done this year after year after year. I don't have to, well, the EMA is blah, blah, and the SMA is a blah, blah. And then you get sidetracked and you're all over the place. Ask me questions. I want to share my knowledge with you. You do not have to join my group to learn this knowledge. Join me every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Saturday and Sunday at 4. I give you all of my information for free. All I ask, smash a like, leave comments on my videos, help me spread the word about this channel. I really do want to get rich with you, and not because of you. Everybody wants to charge you. Oh, I'll help you learn. Yeah, I have a boot camp. I have admins. They're going to help you. You just got to pay me. Pay me, get me rich so that I can help you get rich. Speaking about that, I have a book. It's a $5,000. The value of this is $5,000. The book is about how to get people to pay you $5,000 for a book. So I will be taking pre-orders this weekend. This weekend, I will be taking pre-orders for this book titled How to Get People to Send You $5,000. And the cost of the book is $5,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Sin City's live, good. So let's go to Sin City. Please, everybody, please put trade intuition rate. Spell it out because they don't know T.I. Joe or T.I. Please put trade intuition rate. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you on the next video. Let me make sure I got this going. Trade intuition rate. They gave me a shout out last time, which is really awesome. So Sin City, let's do that right now. There we go. All right, trade intuition raid. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next video. And as always, let's make this fun. Take care.